Okay, there's points that need clarification. And I'm basically going to go through these points and just clarify the lies and basically give my perspective. Okay, first of all, the person who did this has obviously not done any real research regarding the Destiny material. It's suggested to first do research before you actually take on a point. Okay, in this video it says that Bernard Poolman's Destiny is a centralized regime run as a dictatorship. Destiny doesn't belong to anybody. Destiny is a principle that is brought through common sense. Those who see the shit in this world and then with some common sense realize that it cannot continue and it must stop. They start to live by the principle. We as Destonians live by the principle. And in doing so, we become the principle. Each of us as a group finding solutions to make this world a world worth living in. Another point, it says that Destiny suppresses free speech and forcibly attempts to censor criticism and opposition. The real issue here is that we do not allow abuse. We see that abuse is part of the major problem currently in the world. In the words, you can see where a person stands in terms of what the person has accepted and allowed within themselves, who they've accepted and allowed themselves to be. You're either with life or you're against life. We don't waste time on those who deliberately abuse and who obviously don't have common sense. Yeah, so those who deliberately abuse, and I mean, it's quite obvious in the words. We're not going to waste time. We do these anti-hate videos not for you, but for the others who listen to make sure that the truth is heard. Destonians condemn non-Destonians as less than inferior beings. That is a deliberate lie. And again, the statement shows that the person has no idea what we as Destiny actually stand for. We don't see anybody as being inferior to us or less than inferior to us. Even those who are against Destiny, the anti-Destiny people, those who criticize and oppose us, we don't see them as being inferior, and in no way do we see ourselves as being superior. Another thing that's being said here is that Bernard Poolman's comments on Jewish people suggest he's anti-Semitic. I'll ask this, where are these comments? Another claim this video makes is they say that Destiny is a fascist organization. If you quickly Wikipedia the word fascism and you do some moderate research regarding the Destiny material, you'll see that this statement is not true. Another point they say is that Destiny is a kind of a hierarchy organization and not a collective of equals. I'll refer to my first comment. We are a group equal and one. Destiny is in no way a hierarchy. Again, do research. A simple look at the FAQ on the Destiny forums clearly shows what is meant by equality and oneness. Okay, another point. Mystical notions of enlightenment or ascension are scoffed at Destiny. Okay, understand this point. The notion to live your life, to get away from the real issues on Earth and leave it behind, obviously shows that Earth is regarded as secondary. What we're basically saying is Earth is our primary and priority concern to sort out. We need to first sort out the major issues we have here on Earth. Every day there are so many people that are going through hell, and it can be avoided. So what we're saying is that let's first sort out this world. And I mean, after that's done, then those who want to go back to mystical and the mystical notions of ascension and being enlightened, they can go ahead. At least Earth will be sorted out. We can further go into those kind of things if we really want to. Okay, another point that's saying that Bernard Poolman is the only authority, that he cannot be questioned, and a lot of things like that. Again, that shows that this person hasn't done any clear research, because Desteni is a group. We are a group of people living a principle. We are constantly discussing points and sharing realizations and solutions, and that we assist and support each other where we can. Also, the saying that Destini's philosophy is based entirely on Bernard's influences. Okay, first, Desteni has no philosophy. Living to rid the world from abuse is not a philosophy, it's common sense. Also saying that Bernard's acolytes slavishly copy and repeat everything he says. It's not true, and it's a lack of understanding regarding Desteni. Basically, if I allow abuse to exist within myself and act it out daily, would it not be best for all to stop it? We live by common sense. There's no acolytes here. Okay, another point is, in this video, the person is saying that they believe theirs is the only valid interpretation of the truth, yet claim to have no beliefs. Okay, common sense is the key. I don't believe starving people need food to live. I know they do. It's common sense. We do not have any beliefs. We live based on the principle, which is common sense. Okay, and then the video ends off with the person saying that Poolman and Sonetsby's status in Desteni is an occult fantasy of divine power and truth belonging exclusively to a select few. That is an outright lie. There is no fantasy regarding Desteni. There is no divine power regarding Desteni. And there's nothing of belonging exclusively to a select few. Again, my first comment, we are a group of people coming together. We're providing solutions to the world. There are a lot of people involved with trying to fix this world, but the problem is that this world doesn't need fixing, it needs a whole new changeover. Many solutions have been presented, but nothing has come of it. In fact, the world is just declining. Shit's hitting the fan everywhere. What we Destonians are doing is proposing solutions. We're taking the problems of this earth and taking it apart, finding the source, which is in most cases money. And then we provide solution for it. Okay, so yes, do research first before taking any kind of point on. So you have a base foundation for what you are saying.